Hi, Gemini. I'm Pam, and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for April 2020. This month, I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Gemini Sun, Gemini Ascendant, and Gemini Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign, because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, you might want to check out your cusp sign video, because many people have written me and said certain months they're finding their psychic predictions and messages are coming to them from there. So you might want to check that out. So all that being said, Gemini, now on to your April 2020 Psychic Tarot reading. And the first card you have, Gemini, that fell out of the deck when I shuffled the cards for you is the Queen of Rods. And this is a fire sign person. This is either an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising sign. It could be you if you have a rising sign or a moon sign. That's a fire sign. I feel like there are things going back and forth between you and the fire sign person here. And it could be, for one thing, it's communications. They could feel like you're treating them like a child. So this is somebody in your life. It could be a friend. It could be a relative. It could be a coworker. You have to figure out who it is that is feeling like you're treating them like a child. You may be looking at this fire sign person like they're being impossible for you to deal with or reason with in April. They may be gossiping a lot. They may be doing a lot of storytelling. They may not be doing it for mean reasons. I'm not saying they're being mean. Maybe some of these fire sign people are, but some of them are they're doing storytelling, gossiping. They may be looking for attention. They could be attention seeking here. You may feel like also some of their information they're putting out there is misinformation or disinformation. You may not agree with what they're saying. And they may be trying to put things into perspective, because I feel like they want to do this, they want to do that, but they can't. It could be because of what's going on out in the world that's restricting them at this time. Or it could be for other reasons, their health, their finances. But I get they're like pent up. I get pent up frustration with them, anxiety, antsy. They want to get out. They want to move about. They want to do this. They want to do that. Maybe they want to buy certain things that they can't. Like I just get, they feel restricted and they're frustrated. So this could be what's causing them to be like acting out, being difficult, gossiping, creating stories, or seeking attention. It could be like a symptom of their frustrations, but you're having communications with them. You're dealing with them. They feel like you're treating them like a child, and you may just feel like they are being unreasonable or impossible to deal with in the month of April. And they may be even kind of demanding or commanding, like, I want this now, or this has to go my way now, or you need to listen to what I'm saying right now. Like, I get like commanding or demanding energy coming from them. I do feel like you're trying to make things better for them, or work with them, or tell them that things are going to be all right. However, even though I feel you may be having cross words with them or feeling frustrated by what they're saying or doing, I do feel there is a sense of trying to be fair or calming or understanding to them, from you to them. So the next card you have is the Six of Swords. This also fell out when I shuffled, and this is moving. You could be moving to a new home. You could be having to commute for work. You could be moving your place of business or work. It could be moving from troubled shores to better shores. Some of you are going to be getting ready to travel. I don't know whether you will be actually able to travel in April or not. Some of you, this travel is delayed, but you could be making the plans to travel. I do feel, though, I am hearing my guides are saying some of you actually are traveling in April, so it may be at the end of the month. I feel like you also want to, this could be, some of you, this is for work that you have to travel, but some of you, it's to see someone, could be the fire sign person, where I feel like you want to fix things, either mend fences if you had an argument with them, or help them out in some way. I feel like you're going to see them. For some of you, you are seeing the Queen of Rods person, the fire sign person. For some of you, it could actually be for work. I don't feel like this is pleasure trip traveling. I don't. You may be even bringing things to someone. Maybe there's somebody that's had a medical condition and they're shut in and they can't get supplies or can't go get things, and you're taking things to them, or they're elderly and they can't get out and you want to, and you're taking, I feel like some of you are taking things to them. Now, some of you, I do see you getting on a plane and traveling to see this person. But so, or if it's for business, I do see many of you, it will be on a plane, but not all of you, not all of you, but so, many of you, this does involve plane travel. Some of you, this is involving you having distant communication with people in other countries. You know, maybe you do business with people overseas and you have to have a lot of phone conversations with them now in April. There could be some new program that you're piloting, that you're going to start. Now, this could be for TV. It could be something on the internet, but it could be a new program in your job where you work, that for a company you work for or a business you own. But some of you will be piloting a new program in April. That also comes up here. So the card you have next is the Emperor, and the Emperor is a paternal figure that's crossed over to the other side, watching you, guiding you, protecting you, giving you ideas and inspirations that may feel like they're yours, but they're actually coming from the Emperor, and they could be in the deceased meaning. And this could be a father, grandfather, stepfather, someone like a father figure to you, a husband, an ex-husband, a boss in the deceased, but this could also be a strong male figure in the living. It could be you. You could even be the Emperor for some of you. You're going to have a sense of like duty and obligation in April. It could be to the Queen of Rods person. It could be to other people in your family or to people in the world, other people. But I get a strong sense of duty and obligation comes up for you in April. I feel like you're fostering a lot of new things, making new arrangements, new plans. It could be to do with business. It could be to do with work. It could be, if you own your own business, it could be fostering new relationships and new connections and networking. You could be utilizing these things now in April. You may have been fostering them and building them up over time, and now in April you're starting to use these connections, do these things you've been trying to like get organized, get lined up. And some of it, again, I'm going to say, does have to do with business, and some of it will involve travel for some of you. Some of you do have someone in the spirit world that's a male figure. It could be a strong guide to you, a spirit guide, or a parent that is like giving you a good talking to, whether you're aware of it or not. It could be happening in your sleep. You could be getting downloads, or you may have dreams of a paternal figure that passed away. It could be also you're not remembering it, but you're getting a good talking to from someone in spirit. It could be somebody in the living. You could have a parental figure or a strong male figure in the living that's like saying, hey, Gemini, this is what we want you to do, or this is what you need to be doing, or you should be doing this or that. It could be somebody in the living doing it, but I feel many of you are not consciously aware of it, and it's happening while you're asleep, or if you meditate, or if you're good at, if you're a good psychic or a medium or a channel, you'll be getting this information one way or another. They feel like you're holding on to something, holding your grips onto something too tightly that you believe in. I feel like they're trying to get you to change your mind or your perspective. You're holding on too tightly to something. I kind of feel like they're wanting your perspective or your belief systems to change about something. So something you've had strong conviction about, or held on so tightly and strongly. I feel like this is somebody, like I said, it's either somebody in the living, like a parental or a strong male figure in the living, that's trying to talk to you about it and get you to see things in a different light and change your perspective, or it's somebody in the deceased that's doing it, and it's either happening to you through dreams or through channeling, or maybe you're going to see a medium and they're going to channel this person's information to you. I don't know, but you're getting it one way or another. You're going to receive this opinion and beliefs and messages from whoever this is for you. You've got the Page of Pentacles next. This is an earth sign person. This is either a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. Now, this could be you, Gemini, if you have a rising sign or a moon sign. That's an earth sign. Or if you're born on the Taurus, Gemini cusp. Could be a child. Pages often are children. Sometimes it could be somebody that's immature or young at heart, an adult that's immature or young at heart. It could also be some messenger coming in here bringing a message about money. I feel like there's some things that you forgot to do. There's some things that you forgot to get into place. Perhaps it has to do with your finances. Do you have a backup plan? Do you have an IRA? Do you have a will made? Do you have, emergency, like money in case of an emergency and savings? Like, it's like trying to get you to have like a backup plan or reserve of cash, or it's a reminder of something you forgot to do in those areas. Maybe you've signed contracts recently, or you're paying for something, but you didn't read the fine print, or something needs to be changed about, maybe it has to do with your taxes. Something needs to be changed or looked at, or you need to correct, or something you forgot about money, your finances, your bank accounts, anything that would revolve around money, investments. Some of you are going to learn or hear news about an earth sign person in your life. This could be their sun, moon, or rising sign. That's an earth sign that has a broken heart. So some of you are going to find out that this earth sign person, maybe they got divorced, maybe they got left at the altar, maybe the person, they broke up and now they're heartbroken. So I do feel you're going to hear of somebody that's heartbroken about something, and you may be like, well, yeah, I know somebody like that, but they're a Pisces, or they're a water sign person or an air sign person. But do you know their rising sign or moon sign? Because it could be happening to them from there. So like it could be showing up as that they're showing up as an earth sign, but that could be their rising or moon sign. And I do feel that this is heartbreaking for them because they really did try very hard to make this happen or work. I do feel like the reason it's coming up in your reading would be because you're going to comfort them or give them encouraging words or solace, like comfort, words of wisdom, or solace. So I feel like you will be trying to reach out and help them. But for some of you, it has nothing to do with another person. It has to do with something you forgot or something you need to get organized or do with your finances. So it means these people cards mean different things. You have Ace of Swords here. This is victory. This is wisdom. This could be victory because truth is being revealed. It could be truth being revealed, wisdom, victory. Could be victory because the truth is being revealed. You're now finally seeing the fruits of your labors pay off. Something you've worked hard on. Maybe it's an account you tried to land. You're going to get the account. Maybe it's, moves you made that you're like, okay, I did this move and that move. I moved this stock over here and I changed this to that and I'm fine doing this and that. And the fruits of my labors, they were the right moves. Or a job change you made was the right job change you made. Or the career move you made was the right career move you made. And you're learning a lot. You've learned a lot over the past 4 to 5 months, especially in the last 2 months. You've learned a lot. You've gained a lot of wisdom. You know, Ace of Swords can also indicate love. Could be a love relationship. You're going to find that things that you did worked. I don't know what it's going to be. I mean, it could be in relationships. Maybe you're like, you know what? My relationships were choppy and rocky. And so now I'm trying this or that. And it paid off and it worked. And the relationship is great. Or about your own health. Or your own diet. Or your money. Or your business. Or your job. But things that you tried to do, things that you did, you're having the victory of that. It worked. It worked. If you were sick, you conquered something. Maybe you caught what was going on out in the world and you conquered it. It could be that or some other illness or sickness or health thing. You conquered it. Some of you will be replacing some things that were old, outdated, or worn out with new things. Doesn't necessarily mean you're doing that all in April. This could go on for a couple of months. It could be maybe your hot water heater needed to be replaced. Maybe you needed to replace the tires on your car. Maybe you needed new furniture or new rugs or new windows or whatever. But I get like replacing things that were old or worn out and new things. So it's also replacing things and having new things come up here. Some of you were very fortunate that you read between the lines in some kind of contract deal or negotiations or legal case, and that paid off for you, that you were able to read between the lines. And you had some victory, that you were like slick and you were able to do that, and you bypassed some problems or troubles because of that. Now, I pulled a gemstone crystal for you from the Velvet Bag of Gems already because these videos are long enough and no need to watch me do that. I don't feel it's necessary. The gemstone crystal that I got for you for the month of April, that's the best for you to meditate with on your chakras, put in your bra, carry in your pocket, hold it, wear a beaded gemstone bracelet or a pendant. You've got amethyst for April, which matches my shirt actually. I have amethyst on, and you got amethyst for April. It's going to help you remember, which is funny because it did come up here that there's something you need to remember. The Emperor and the Page of Pentacles, I've brought that up. So this is going to help you remember things. It's also going to help you to hold true to your purpose of what you want to do, like what your goals are for April or for your life, whether they're health goals or diet goals or financial goals or relationship goals. It's going to help you hold true to your purpose and your goals. It's also going to be a stone that's going to help you have more like peace, protection, and balance. This is a good protection stone for you for April. If you are good at receiving psychic messages or channeling, this stone is going to help you receive messages from your spirit guides, your deceased loved ones, your angels, the divine source, the universe, whatever you believe in. It's going to help enhance your receptivity to divine guidance and messages. It's also a stone that if you work with, use, or carry it, it's going to help you find lost objects. So if you've lost some things recently, doesn't matter what it is, your checkbook, your keys, personal items, whatever, it's going to help you find those lost items. If you meditate, maybe your spirit guides are going to tell you. And that's what happens to me sometimes. I've had my father, who's been deceased since 2007, has told me where things have been missing in a dream. Like right before I wake up, he's given me a vision of where it is. And lo and behold, there it is. I've had that happen to me more than once. I've also had my spirit guides tell me where things are. So you can do that too. It's not like, oh, just I can do it. You can do it too, but you've got to tap into spiritual guidance and sources, and this stone is going to help you do that. So it's going to help you find things that are lost in the month of April. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching, Gemini. I do truly appreciate it. And please like, share, and subscribe if you'd like to. And if you do subscribe, hit that notification bell and you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. As I say every month, I do many videos for my Vimeo on-demand pages where I use different divination tools, cards, tarot cards, crystal, whatever, oracle cards, combination thereof, and give you predictions and messages from my spirit guides, usually on specific topics. If you're interested in getting any of the most recent video series I've recorded, I usually put a few of those links below these videos in the description box, in the show more section below the videos. And the most recent videos I've recorded, one of those series is What's Lucky and New for You in 2020. Psychic Tarot and Oracle. I did pull an Oracle card. Usually it was just the 6 tarot cards. In other years, this year, I also pulled an oracle card for each sign of the zodiac. Those readings were quite interesting, and if you're interested, that link is below. All these links are also on my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Go to the videos tab on my menu and go to the video series you want. It'll describe, the descriptions are there, what cards I used, if I used the crystal or not, and how long the predictions go out for. So the links are also on my website. The other video series, which I did in the mid-month of February, was the Big Love readings, Psychic Tarot, Oracle, Crystal, and Gemstone reading. So not only did I use the tarot cards and Oracle cards, I also used my crystal and pulled a Gemstone crystal for you in regard to the area of love and romantic relationships, for both singles and couples are in those videos. So if you didn't check them out yet, you want to see what love and love relationships are going to go on for you in 2020, you might want to check those out. Every month I always do psychic crystal readings for the month that we're in. So we're in April. So if you would like to get April's psychic crystal reading for each sign of the zodiac, that link is below this video. When I stop the reading on YouTube, for the tarot readings, I go to my crystal and I get additional predictions and messages for you from my spirit guides for the month we're in. April's link is below. If you would like to donate to this channel and help support this channel, that link is below and it is connected to PayPal. And thank you so much to all of those who have been so kind and generous to donate to my channel. I truly, truly appreciate it. I don't take it lightly, so thank you so much for that. If you would also like to follow me on my social media pages, because let me tell you, when I go over there, I give you additional psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here on YouTube. And I use oracle cards, tarot cards, the crystal. These predictions go out sometimes for a couple of weeks, a couple of months. They're never just for one day. So if you want to see what I get over there, you can follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, the Psychic Pastry Chef LLC on Facebook, and The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. So I hope to see you over there. I do try to communicate with people there as well. So I hope you check those out. I want to let you know that I'm saying prayers for our health, wellness, and healing, and protection. I hope you have an absolutely fabulous month of April, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.